Alright, trading recap for the 23rd of September. Today I made, I don't know, half an hour. Hating 3-bar plays right now just because you get ripped on everything. So it had some sort of catalyst for Givo. This is the ATR. It was like a 1 minute 4-bar play type of idea. So this was pre-market highs right here at 6665, and made a big thrusting candle. It kept pushing these wicks to the downside, which I think was yesterday's close or low or something. I got in for the break, the high day, obviously got slippage. When it kind of came past once more, I thought, okay, it was going to go, and then I stopped a bunch out here, 50% with slippage down here, and then the rest. Honestly, I should have got out all of it, but I thought it was going to screw around right here. Once it hit down here, I should have been out completely. What I thought, because there was support here, is I thought they would support it and then run it, maybe. But obviously I didn't trust that much. I don't know why they had to stop me out in 3 different... I don't know, I thought it wouldn't crap like that. But I guess you did have trapped longs that were more than happy to get out anywhere. Givo, CLF, and then Rad. So the CLF, I've been looking for a couple days to break above this here level, 2050, to go and finally fill this window gap. There's a liquidity zone here, as well as a moving average right here. So I took what was a 5-minute 3-bar play right here, thrust, got in long for it, and then I knew when it broke this it was over, so I stopped out a bit early. And then when they fake shorted it on everyone, and then it left this bottoming tail, I knew what they were doing. It was one last clear out before it ripped. So then I got in again, same spot, tighter stop loss, allowed me to have more shares. Then I added into my position on this 5-minute 3-bar play long, because I was feeling really good. Like it was supposed to be above this 2050 level. This is the one that it needed to break out, and it was consolidating above it. And now it was consolidating above this pre-market level. Anyways, so I was pretty heavy size on it, and then my first partial was up here, second one was here because it was on the 5-minute. It was looking really toppy, like really toppy. Kept throwing these wicks here. Weird, why is it doing that? So at the end of this, I got out, and then got out right here, of course, as it looks like it's curling, and then heads back up. My last partial was right up here, which was what I was looking for, this liquidity zone, as well as this was that trend line we were talking about. So, you know, I got 3R instead of possible 5R, but, you know, you couldn't have really seen this top coming because there's no giant volume or anything. But anyway, kind of frustrating. But I'm also happy the way I handled it. Like, you never know if, like, it looked toppy right here, right? So it made this giant volume, and it looked like it could have just, is what it is. Rad. Yeah, Rad's the last one. So this one was actually a gap down continuation. It had a break day yesterday. Had earnings, and so it gapped down even more. Whatever. So it already did the move in the first 2 minutes. So this was a liquidity zone, this was a liquidity zone, this is how much ATR could do. Right here, it had a rising devil. There's an old volume note I was looking for down here. Sure enough, first minute, second minute, and that was it. So now on the 5-minute, the way it looked, like it was really rejecting this it was rejecting this liquidity zone, and it kept throwing wicks. So I thought, okay, like maybe we're gonna get one of these parabolic, you know. It was a 1 minute 4-bar play, get in long, stop myself, I'll break even when it doesn't go. Then I was looking at it here, I was like, oh my goodness, now it came down, screwed around, now it's gonna go, but I'm like, I don't trust it. And, it has no volume on it, it's a piece of crap, absolute piece of crap on earnings day. I don't know how this thing is 600% R ball, and it's got nothing. It's trading like, 10,000 shares a minute now. Plug. What about Plug? It had an upgrade, just a scammy old upgrade, but it's up like, 6-7 days in a row. So I was looking at it long, but I figured that they would gap and crap it. Sure enough, they crapped it. So happy it didn't trade. Oh yeah, I see. This was on my secondary list as well. This is its typical range right here, and it never really moves more than this. So it right away went to this level at 9:30, and then that's all I was looking for on it was 9:30. And once it did that, I was like, I'm not touching this thing. Well, now it's probably gonna run up here, but whatever. Gevo has absolutely no R-ball on it. Yeah, we talked about Gevo. CLF, we did FSL. The only news I could find was that there was like big sweepers of $10 call options. Big day yesterday, but on 0 volume. So again, probably more than happy shorts to get out here, or longs, I mean, somewhere. Yesterday's close kind of held it up, and then it pumped on that. No one could have seen that coming. Absolute scam. This thing, I think, had earnings as well. Yeah, had earnings. Open in a random spot. If it would have opened, somewhere down here. Anyways, again, this thing went a lot higher than expected. And till rate is such a piece of crap that it broke this trend line. I was thinking, well, maybe it has the chance for this, but they're slamming it like anyone's getting out. So that's all I got. Whatever. Another very disengaging day. Whatever. I had to make up 2 RN losses on CLF, and then I ended up half an R, so I made 2.5 R on this trade. Oh, that's it. One more day tomorrow. Last week Friday was good for me, so we'll see.